mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my...
Wingardium Leviosa, Reparo.
Now that
Descendo.
class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Это что? Магический рецепт. С днем Кирхирха.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some
Reparo.
I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the court?
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
А, меня доморзнуло. Бум, шоколад.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Boom. 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 На.
Incendio. Defender.
О.
Confringo. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Confringo.
Ugh.
Incendio.
О.
Confringo. Protego. Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. And Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Brilliant. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Alaric. Спасение. Осторожно, вас спасал. Не сопротивляйтесь.
You got one!
Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
А, я тоже так хочу.
Incendio. Who lived here, I wonder?
А я здесь, наверное, уже был. Да, я здесь уже был.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in...
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue...
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter us.
Would you mind talking...
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to be used for potion ingredients and labor and... But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care.
Then I shall...
Good luck. Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Я тебе позабочусь. Не продам.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Levioso.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deek. Is the...
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front. So, unfortunately, unless you...
How did you end up at Hogwarts?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent...
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
F. Рем РФ.
Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Етить, колотить. Фантастические твари.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. Reparo.
Я хочу 4. Вот, чего я. Так, 6 и 4. 10 и 1, 12 и 5, 17, наверное. Не знаю. Ну тут сколько еще? 15 уровней. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17. Да, 2 не хватает. Ладно. F. Я по утрам. Оно дрыхнет. Т. Призвать.
Oh dear.
Я ж тебя расчесал. F4.
Most excellent.
Вау. Куда ты?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Толя. Зашибись.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothes. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogwarts.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Oui.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
Фу, ля, не надо.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Подбородок
You
выше.
will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Флипендо.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome. Here in the greenhouse, just
Flipendo,
look at that. You're a natural.
Descendo, Catulso, Accio, Flipendo.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting.
I was wondering.
How lovely of you to ask. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology
Oh dear.
Well, he never cared. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite...
And that's when you took over as the...
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Monk, within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese...
Это почти смешно.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned... He lost what little patience he had left with his resulting leave of absence.
I had no idea.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As one can only hope he found more Oh, and remember...
Уважать вообще...
Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. Promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
Revelio.
That was a bit harsh.
Accio. Вот это прикол. А где мужик сам? Ладно, мужик пропал. А, вот где. Ясно.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the
Oh, how lovely. Perhaps one day. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely.
Hello, Sirona. I received...
Hello, my friend.
I did thank you. We had a good...
Glad to hear it. I shall. And I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope...
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield. She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of wig, and you could retrieve something of mine.
Why did Mr.
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity. Well,
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
it would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile. I'll show him.
That must have been frustrating.
Yes, it was. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving a venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our... I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student.
What else is in?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit.
I'm not sure this is...
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it.
Very well.
Excellent. I shall be right here. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Mr. Barnes...
Bring it to me.
Шарагвартс. Два рекомендуемый уровень, ору. Я здесь колотить-то за шо? And ultimate.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
А, так это пушишка.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Leviosa.
For a bacon and mushroom stew. Over here!
Defender. Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
I hate that!
Levioso.
This place has seen better days.
That place seen a better days.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard India.
I'm curious to know.
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Feldcroft borders Goblin Country. But some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. Whatever the case, they're...
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Well... Big.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
Oh. Вот оно где, что, как.
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Flipendo. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Где? Сверху?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will... Come on. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Кут-сцена.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Поговорите с Анной Соломоновой. О.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Да, это гастрит.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from... It's nice to meet you, by the way.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Felt between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex... I must say, I wasn't...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. By what... They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian and his...
I can only hope he realizes the futility. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Stopping by.
I wish you well.
Остановился.
Revelio.
А в чем прикол? Мне уже интересно стало.
Descendo.
А смотрите, есть мужик. Есть мужиком надо.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I was about to check on Anne.
She's all right. She's...
Nothing can be done.
It could be that you've not yet...
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable.
With all due respect, sir,
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian... He's no idea the harm he...
Это правда.
I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I know he's angry.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow. Always call. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced.
I refuse to believe that. And I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Expected to dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Flipendo!
Wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Potato! Stupid!
Levioso!
Why don't you come up here and
Confringo! Levioso!
Fringo!
How childish!
Cinder!
Who do you think?
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Так.
Reparo!
Quietly now. I'll bury you in the deepest vault. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. You up.
Снайпер.
Incendio!
Do you find this?
Potato! Stupid!
You've made your last mistake. You
Командир.
fight about as well as a puffskein. Such arrogance. Missed me.
Удар цифрирующая хроника Ранрока.
You find this?
Descendo! Potato!
Пропал.
I will make you pay.
Fringo!
Let's get it over with.
Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Potato!
One less. How nice.
Expelliarmus!
This is where you will fail.
Confringo! Incendio!
Stupid.
Potato! Stupid!
Let me down.
Expelliarmus!
Stop!
Confringo!
Easily diverted.
Arresto momentum! Glacier! Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Accio! Repulsor!
I won't rest until
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Depulso! Stupid! Depulso! Defendo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Ладно. Где этот X360? Себастьян. Auto. Save all.
Protego! Revelio! Protego! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a hawk. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. They didn't even give her...
It seems an awfully violent response.
My thoughts exact. It may be grasping at Billywig, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Rookwood Castle.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have...
Давай, поищем по месту.
Revelio.
Вот.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house.
Revelio.
Какой дом? Вот это хочешь сказать? Это же не дом.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Potato!
Stop avoiding me! I know you're here somewhere.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Oh.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Я уже вторую неделю в лагере.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
I'm listening, but you said you didn't...
That's true. And I'm still not. What I do know is that my ability allows...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be...
We can. But...
Understood. Well then. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Так, вот так, короче, вот так, подожди, вот так, короче, непонятно.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient...
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to... Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar...
You did not. Sounds well...
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you... I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
Башня защиты от темных искусств. Вау.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey! Where?
Revelio.
Астрономия. Карта мира.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
И красиво. Чё?
I dream of making a bet of me. I tell you this. What's this?
Potato!
Like a fish. That was surprising. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. I hope.
Flipendo! Levioso! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Levioso! Flipendo! Accio! Repulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Defendo! Levioso! Flipendo! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Reparo! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Defender. Flipendo. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Stupefy. Wonder who lives here. Ah, up a Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?